Knox, tell us about a story. Tell us a story about title insurance. Does anybody ever pay? Has any title insurance claim ever been paid?
No.
That's excellent. There's a one-word answer, and the show's over for today.
Thanks,
but we
ladies and
appreciate
gentlemen.
you turning in.
Absolutely. It happens, especially after you look at the duration of the last 7 to 8 years, where there have been a lot of refinance opportunities that happened more recently in the last 3 years when rates dropped without an explanation. People didn't expect it to happen as they did. And, you find an influx of refinances. When people are doing that, they're trying to do it very, very quickly. They're using title companies from all over the country that may or may not be very well suited to do what they do. And as a result, things are missed. And by missed, I mean you do a title search, but you're only as good as the search your people did. It's all about the people.
Right.
So like with your team, you have vetted professionals on your team, Damian. Mike, same with you, and same with USA Mortgage. We do the same thing. You're only as good as the people's eyes that are on the information, that know how to
know where
digest
to look,
it,
know what to look for,
and tell you what to look out for. And if they miss something, it happens. We're also human.
Right.
Things can be missed, and when that happens, it can be a big problem, because if you didn't get the title insurance or an owner's policy on that, and for instance, I had a recent situation come up where there was a first mortgage on the property that a client bought. There was also a second mortgage on the property that seller had. We went in, we did our search. The seller piece.
So this was on a refi or on a purchase?
This was on a purchase.
Okay, so someone's buying a house, and the seller had 2 mortgages.
Right, and it just so happened it was a very expensive house, and there was a very expensive second mortgage that was taken out on it. Well, according to what we could see in our run is what our chain of title looks like.
Right.
That and we even spoke to the bank that had the second mortgage, said, "Yep, we'll release it. We're good. You're good." So we got the release, which is what we do. Is it shows it's been paid in full by the respective bank, and we go about our merry way, and things are good, and the person closed on the house.
House is closed on. Yep. Buyer owns the house, living
clear
in the
title,
house.
lien release.
Clear, everything's good to go.
Turns out that there was a little bit of a situation there where that second had been assigned to an individual, which did not show up when we did our search.
So the bank released it, but they didn't really have the power
They really didn't have the right to release it. But it'd been nice if you told us that, but I'm not going to name names. So as a result, guess what? There might be a very significant claim. There is going to be a claim filed. Now, whether it's legitimate or not is my responsibility to figure out. But if it does indeed get paid out, that homeowner, and this is to the tune of several $100,000, if this is paid out, comes out of that person, the buyer, that's the new homeowner, they're none worse for wear. They had to do nothing
because they had our insurance.